Welcome back, everyone, to more Star Ocean, the second story. I am your host, Rabbit, and in our previous episode, we had parted ways after finishing up the Field of Intelligence and collecting the Jewel of Intelligence. I exited that area exactly the same way that we had gotten to the little mini-boss, and then I made a pit stop in Central City, not only to rest up at the inn to replenish our mana and health, but also I took the time of selling all of our extraneous bullshit, you guys. So as you can see, there is not just an overwhelming list of extra crap left over from 20 bajillion years ago. So I legitimately went through and got rid of a lot of junk. So yeah, we only have 195 items in our inventory now, and we were at, was it like 275 plus or something? So yeah, anyway, in this episode we are going to be tackling the Field of Power because, to my surprise, I was able to consolidate all of the previous field to one episode, so that was wonderful. But let's get started with Claude saying, whoa, sounding kind of like Sonic. The rune codes. Is this the Field of Power? What a big mountain. Isn't it a little cold? There's no point in complaining. Come on, let's climb. Jeez, I can't believe everybody. They're like, oh, it's cold, you guys. But anyway, I didn't really mention this, did I, when we were out on the field map? This place is just on the island directly south of Giveaway, so you should be able to find it if you just look at the map when I was giving you my introduction. So, yes. Nothing really too fancy here. I absolutely like it more than the Field of Intelligence. I've just always hated areas that have teleport pads and shit that will transfer you to another part of the dungeon. It's just like, ugh. Can we get a straightforward map, please? But this place isn't that bad. It does have its own little catch, though, which I will explain as soon as we get to an example of it. Oh, yes.
I did it!
Woohoo! She learned Curse, and I haven't shown you guys Opera's newest ability, so I'll be sure to do that in our next fight. There it is, Curse. It is a spell that breaks the effects of a spell cast by an enemy, so wonderful. So we are just going to run this way and into the cave. And you guys are probably wondering, what the hell? Why is there a monkey here? So we're going to have a lot of little odd encounters like this, where basically
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
our goal is to keep the monkeys from reaching those switches. If your team is OP, this really shouldn't be that big of a deal. But if you are, I don't know, like doing a solo run, or your team is not as overpowered as mine is, then this could absolutely pose a problem to you. And the issue is, if the monkeys hit that little switch on the wall right behind Celine, it ends up changing the route available to you. So it's by all means not impossible to navigate, but it just makes it a lot more complicated and a major pain in the ass compared to what it can be. So I would recommend saving before you come in here, because this place isn't that big and that complicated. So if you do fuck up killing the monkey before it hits the switch, I would just reload, honestly. That would be my recommendation to you, but it's up to you how you want to proceed. But I'm going to be going through this as though I don't fuck up any of the areas. And I actually want to take a quick second to show you I also made a new rod for Celine. It is called the Rod of Snakes, and it is a magical staff that reduces her mana consumption rate by half. So it's pretty fabulous. It lowered the amount of magic damage that she does, but I thought overall the other boosts that it gave to her stats was worth going ahead and swapping it out with. So anyway, let's continue going over here, and hopefully we will find some goodies. Man, everyone but Opera leveled up after that fight, so it was pretty good. We are getting some XP. Next, we are going to head up those stairs to see what might possibly be hidden up there. Although I don't think I would personally want to run up those. They look a little steep to me. But I guess if our crew doesn't mind, it shouldn't matter. Okay, so let's grab this Jean's armor and see what it would have done for Opera if I wasn't wearing the OP battle suit. Oh my goodness. And I don't think any of our other ladies can sport it. So it'll just be another item that I will end up selling, which is not the end of the world, honestly. Alright, Bowman learned a level, and with his new level, he also managed to learn a new ability, which is probably a good thing, because I'm fucking sick of him saying pillory. And oh my gosh, you guys, did we actually go through the rest of these? I don't think we did. I think I was a scrub and forgot to switch these out. Oops! Well, anyway, he learned Whirlwind Fist, which attacks enemy by whirling fist around extremely fast and creating gigantic whirlwind. So I'm actually going to switch out a few of these that clearly I have not really used. So Secret Medicine looks like it wasn't really messed with too much, and I'll throw on Death Siege. And then after we see this one once, I'll probably just put Whirlwind Fist on there, and then we should be caught up. And you guys still haven't seen Opera's ability, have you? Oh my goodness. I need to remember to use it. I just usually spam my X button. It's kind of lame and bad on my behalf, but tactics and strategies aren't that necessary when Claude hits like a truck. But anyway, I would recommend going ahead and saving, just because we're not going to be going all the way back to that other side again. So that's what I'm going to do. And that is what I would recommend that you, in fact, do. So let's go ahead and quickly overwrite this info and then run right back in. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Okay, so this time, we are going to go up. Gosh, so many levels for everyone, you guys. This is just madness. I might need to swap some people out pretty soon. I think Bowman and Celine are getting pretty caught up. Grah! Bowman! Stop dying! Okay, we've got another monkey battle, which I guess I can go ahead and leave these in. They're pretty much just repeats, but it's probably the only exciting thing about this area. Even the monsters here are pretty vanilla and uninteresting. And oh, this is my opportunity to show you Opera's ability, because I'm not too worried. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And let me switch to Bowman. He doesn't really have any... you guys, can we get some backup over here? Actually, it looks like Celine's got it, maybe. I'm gonna be upset if this monkey hits the fucking switch. Oh, goodness. Kill him! Don't push them to the switch, you guys! Oh my god. That could have ended so badly. Woo! Opera didn't give a fuck. She said, switch? What switch, bitches? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're gonna run down this way. At least you saw Opera's ability. I didn't get to show you Bowman's because he has no mana. So we see a ladder. To go up or down, press the X button in front of the ladder. So glad the game thought to explain that to us. So let's actually do that then. Let's run up the ladder. Of course, continue to collect our goodies. Oh my gosh. And we have a rune full moon, which is sounding pretty cool. Let's check it out. There it is. Okay, magical knuckles. Aw, they're not going to be good for anybody because I made pretty nice stuff for us. But I'll just go ahead and show you guys what it would be, just as a comparison. Pretty fabulous. I mean, so if you don't want to get into the whole crafting thing, you really don't have to. As you can see, the game pretty much gives you stuff that is, I would say it's comparable, you know, for not having to really exert much effort in order to acquire it. So anyway, let's keep going. Oh my gosh, why did Claude spin around? Oh my goodness. But yeah, like I said, this place is pretty generic. The monsters, like I said, I don't think they're that interesting, and there's not a very good variety here, but I'll take this over the fucking teleports. Man, do I hate teleport levels and dungeons, maps, whatever. I don't like that mechanic at all. It's just so lame and frustrating, not necessarily in the field of intelligence. It wasn't that complicated, but it could be. Wait, what the fuck? Game, get it together. No, Opera. Not this one. Am I gonna lose a monkey? Guys! We lost one! No! Oh my gosh. No! Oh, this sucks! Ah! Well, that is why we went ahead and saved. So give me just a second and I will bring you right back to this spot. And I'm going to succeed in killing those fucking monkeys this time. So 1 second. Wow. Okay, you guys. So that was a shit show. When I ended up reloading, I somehow failed fighting the first monkey before we got to this monkey. So yes, this is round 2, but I was able to successfully do it. And just in case Celine hadn't hit this level when we tried it together live, she did end up learning an ability called Lunar Light, and it is a spell that attacks all enemies on the screen with moonlight. So, new strategy for me. I need to be active on Celine and what the fuck. And then let everyone else go. That seems to be the best course of action for me. I just switch over to Celine and let the AI take control of my melee, folks. We're gonna run past that ladder for now and see what is over here. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments to this team. Poor Celine got her face rolled, you guys. But this is probably a good time to swap people out anyway, because now we have 2 folks who are lower levels than the rest of this crew. So what I might actually do is this, and I will actively be Rena, just to make sure we get some more offense going on. But anyway, let us continue. There's a little treasure chest waiting for us over here. I wonder what it could be. Alright! We got a new level and new ability for our boy Ernest. So let's check that out. Oh my gosh, do you never use Arc Attack, Ernest? I guess it's a pretty bad ability anyway. But he learned Thousand Whips, which is a technique in which a martial dance is used to whip the enemy countless times within a certain area. So I guess I'll get rid of this Arc Attack because he never uses it anyway. So now let us run all the way fucking back to those stairs and deal with all these fights. Ugh. Oh my goodness, we are just climbing up in levels, you guys. Claude just learned another ability himself. And I'm not sure which one I actually want to get rid of. He uses Ripper Blast a lot, and not really Dragon Howl, so that might be the one. Oh, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Anyway, he learned Sword Bomber, which is a technique in which the enemy is attacked by turning one's own fighting power into burning flames, which sounds OP to me, but we'll just go ahead and swap that on him, and hopefully he will use it when we have our next battle with a monkey who wants to hit a switch. I don't know why they opted to let that be the controversy here, but like I said, I like it more than dealing with all the portals and teleports. So this place isn't really too exciting, to tell you the truth. At this point, we're just kind of plugging away and trying to get through this as quickly as possible. But there's not too much left, to tell you the truth, so we are almost done, and hopefully so, because I don't want this to be a long episode. Woohoo! Rena learned Haste, so we will quickly take a sneak peek. It is a spell that speeds up one friend to protect him, so it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like it would be. Get out of here, Flare Bomb. Oh god, here we go, guys. Whew! We better not fail. I will rage quit. Actually, no, I won't, but I will be pretty fucking upset if we came this far just to lose to these fucking monkeys.
This is bad.
It's gonna be tough.
I'm going to be spamming some abilities. What do we know? Let's see here. Tractor Beam sounds like a good staller. And I love how for Tractor Beam, they left her Japanese audio. So she actually says, Tractor Beam! Instead of sounding like actual English Rena. Which is not a bad thing, but I just think that's weird that they missed that audio clip. But whatever, I guess, you know, it is what it is. But woohoo! We made it past another one. Oh gosh, guys, the stakes are so high. And we've got a question mark guard, so let's go ahead And, oops, did not mean to click on you. Let's go ahead and identify that. It might be something wonderful. Alright, and I think Noelle is still my only identifier, which is fine. What could it be? A helmet of some kind? It is a mithril helm. Ooh, a beautiful silver, or a beautiful helmet made of mithril silver. I was getting ahead of myself. Let's see if anybody wants this. Ooh, it's a nice little upgrade, so we'll go ahead and just plop that onto Claude, and I guess we will continue. Not letting anything stand in our way, but I love that we are getting so much mithril. It's such a great ore. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Like I said, I am fine and dandy, albeit a little bit exhausted. I've been doing some cleaning and just getting shit in general done and organized. I don't mind entertaining and having guests, but sometimes it is a little bit inconvenient, especially when they don't give you a lot of notice, which is kind of the situation at hand, but I won't complain too much, because at least our guest is
This is bad.
a
Here's the
nice
enemy.
one.
Be careful.
So let's go ahead and tractor beam. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Just to switch it up, get more sound bites. That's right. Take that, monkeys. You're not derailing me. I'm too close to victory. So close. Oh my god, you guys. Don't let this one go through. Oh my god. And sometimes the AI will actually hit them towards the shit. See, like that. No, Claude, stop it. Oh! And if they don't kill them quickly enough, it'll just count it as a failure because they're touching that wall. So,
God has advanced.
oh,
Leave it up to me.
my heart just stopped for a second, you guys. Holy shit. Oh, man. Okay, but no problem. We did it. We were victorious, and thank God. I am so happy there is a fucking save. You guys have no idea. And I guess we'll just go ahead and call this an episode. So maybe I wasn't as successful as I was hoping I would be in consolidating each of the fields to a video, but that is absolutely why I didn't want to go ahead and film all of them, and I'm instead just going to do 2. So we will call this a video, and then when we come back together on our next episode, we will finish traversing this area and hopefully get through it in a shorter amount of time, because I do have other stuff that I want to accomplish. So thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my Let's Play of Star Ocean: The Second Story. So I'll see you in just a minute, and we will continue making our way through the Field of Power.